Hello and welcome back to our channel. In today's topic, we are going to see about mining laws in India. Before we dive into the topic, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay updated. With the recent news about discovery of important minerals and new oil and gas reserves, we may see stronger interest in mining in India. While coal mining is very important in India, the mining of other minerals like lithium is going to be very important. There has also been a lot of concern about safety, environmental degradation, and optimum use of mining resources and right of native populations. So, there is a greater need for us to look at our mining laws. Mining, stone quarrying, and metal industries have run parallelly with the birth of civilization. It is an ancient industry. The modern laws relating to mining are more recent. In 1890, Lord Cross, the Secretary of State of India at the time, proposed a law to regulate the mining in the country. This proposal marked a significant step forward in managing and supervising mining activities. An inspector of mines was also appointed in 1894 to regulate this industry. The year 1901 proved to be the milestone as the first Mine Act was enacted in India. Initially, this act only applied to mines located in British India. Alongside the act, the Bureau of Mines Inspection was established in Kolkata, further enhancing the regulation of mining activities. Subsequent years saw the Mine Act being reenacted in 1923, 1928 and 1935, signifying its ongoing importance. In 1952, a significant development occurred when the Mine Act became applicable throughout India, ensuring standardized regulation across the country. Since then, the Mine Act has been guiding force behind the mining activities in India. Additionally, it's worth mentioning that the different states in India have their own mining laws. This is because each state has unique characteristics and requirements when it comes to mining. As a result, state mining laws supplement the overarching Mine Act, tailoring regulations to suit specific regional needs. Did you know that the process of granting licenses involves more than just paperwork? That's right. In some cases, it's a thrilling auction-style affair. Imagine this. Multiple individuals vying for a prospecting license. Who gets the golden ticket? The higher bidder wins. Or well, the applicant whose application was received earlier takes the crown. Often the process satisfies no one except the winner, and then often the court also steps in to carefully evaluate the contenders, examining factors like their mining expertise, financial resources, the caliber of their team, and other qualifications prescribed by the state government. So who grant the mining licenses? Power to grant and limit licenses isn't solely in the hands of the state government. The central government also wields into influence. Please note that the petroleum mining and extraction and mining of atomic minerals are governed by separate acts, and we may do separate videos for these minerals. Recent developments. Mining plays a crucial role in India's economy, contributing 2% of India's gross value added. India is globally recognized as one of the leading producers of valuable minerals like chromite, iron ore, coal, and bauxite. Impressive, right? India boasts an incredible range of mineral resources. We are talking about 95 minerals in total, 4 fuel-related minerals, 10 metallic minerals, 23 non-metallic minerals, 3 atomic minerals, and even 55 minor minerals like building materials. The mining sector in India has undergone significant changes, resulting in a more transparent and efficient regime. Here are some noteworthy recent developments. First up, we have the Mineral Laws Amendment Act 2020. This amendment brought changes to the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act and the Coal Mines Special Provision Acts. It enables state government to take advance action for auction mining leases and simplifies the transfer of approval and clearance to the new leases. Next, the Occupational Safety, Health and Working Condition Code 2020. This code consolidates various Indian labor laws related to safety, health, and working conditions of the worker employed in establishments including mines. It sets requirement to ensure safety and better working conditions for labor. Now let's talk about the National Mineral Policy 2019. This policy replaced the previous version from 2008 and focuses on increasing transparency, enforcement, and sustainable mining practices. It introduces incentives for private investments, exploration activities, and strengthens regulatory mechanisms. Also, let's not forget the Mineral Conservation and Development Amendment Rule 2018. These rules aim to ensure uninterrupted mineral production by setting timelines for exploration plans and preventing disruptions caused by expiring mining leases. And speaking of auction, we have the Mineral Auction Amendment Rule 2017. These rules expedite the auction process for major minerals, allowing flexibility in block allocation and relaxing net worth requirements for bidders. Last but not the least, the Coal Mine Specific Provision Act 2015. In an order date 27 February 2018, the Indian government approved the methodology under the Coal Mine Special Provision Act 2015 for the allocation of coal mines through auction and allotment. This marked a reform in sector, opening up commercial coal mining to the private sector. It was a significant departure from the nationalized structure that had been in place since 1973, and it unlocked new opportunities for private players in the coal industry. Another noteworthy initiative is the proactive and responsive facilitation by Interactive and Virtuous Environmental Single Window Hub, also known as Parivesh. Launched as a part of Digital India governmental initiative, Parivesh is a single window integrated environmental management system. It automates the process of submitting and tracking applications for various clearances required by the project proponents, such as environmental, forest, wildlife, and coastal regulation zone clearances. This technology-driven approach enhances efficiency and transparency in environmental governance, streamlining the clearance process for project proponents. Furthermore, in February 2018, the Supreme Court of India took a significant step to combat illegal mining in the state of Goa. It set aside second renewals of mining leases granted in the violation of applicable law and directed that mining operations could only resume once fresh mining leases and environmental clearance were obtained in accordance with the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act 1957. This landmark decision prioritizes legal and sustainable mining practices, ensuring environmental protection and adherence to the law. These reforms and initiatives are propelling India's coal and mining sector towards a more sustainable future. The auction-based allocation of coal mines fosters competition and efficiency, while the Parivesh platform facilitates faster and smoother environmental clearances. The ban on illegal mining in Goa sets an important precedent for lawful operation and environmental conservation. Collectively, these measures strive to strike a balance between economic growth and environmental stewardship. In a much-needed development, the Government of India has recently finalized amendments to the Offshore Mining Law of 2002, which has remained largely dormant since its inception. The proposed changes, after concluding extensive consultations, aim to encourage private sector involvement in the extraction of non-atomic minerals from India's territorial waters and continental shelf. Union Mines Secretary Vivek Bharadwaj announced that the amendments law will be soon introduced in Parliament, signaling a significant step forward in unlocking the potential of offshore mining. The lack of actual mining activity under the existing Offshore Area Mineral Development and Regulation Act 2002, mainly due to legal issues and uncertainties, the urgency for these amendments. Additionally, the Mines Ministry is collaborating with 5 states including Odisha, Gujarat, and Rajasthan to initiate the auctioning of 21 mines this year. What sets these auctions apart is that all necessary clearances will be embedded in the contracts. Expediting the commencement of production within a few months, Mr. Bharadwaj expressed optimism about conducting the first auction of this kind later this year during a FICCI event. The proposed amendments and upcoming auctions are poised to revitalize the mining sector in India and attract much needed investments. The government has recognized the need to update and improve mining regulations, leading to various amendments to the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act 1948 over the years. The introduction of the National Mineral Policy 2008 was a significant step towards addressing issues such as transparency, illegal mining, and environmental impacts. India's mining industry is subject to several environmental acts including the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981, the Environmental Protection Act 1986, the Forest Conservation Act 1980, and the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. These acts ensure comprehensive environmental impact analysis, protection of biodiversity, and regulation concerning mine closure and restoration. The proposed amendments to the offshore mining law and upcoming mine auction are crucial steps towards unlocking the potential of India's mineral resources. The government's commitment to private sector participation, coupled with the streamlined regulation and embedded clearances, will expedite production and pave the way for sustainable and responsible mining practices. In India, the minerals and mining sectors is regulated by both central government and state governments. The powers and the responsibilities for regulation are divided between them according to the union list, state list, and concurrent list in the constitution. Mining laws in India. The Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Act 1957 MMDR Act is the principal legislation governing the mineral sector in India, excluding petroleum and natural gas. It establishes the legal framework for the development and regulation of mines. Minerals are classified as minor or major. Minor mineral includes building stones, gravel, clay, sand, and other minerals declared as such by the central government. Major minerals include coal, manganese ore, iron ore, and other minerals used for industrial purposes. The Mines and the Minerals Regulation and Development Act 1957 in India has undergone multiple amendments over the years to enhance government control and simplify the procedure for granting mineral concessions. In 2008, a new national mineral policy was introduced based on the recommendation of the HODA committee, aiming to address issues like illegal mining and environmental impacts. Efforts were also made to replace the MMDR Act with the new Mines and Minerals Development and Regulation Bill. Standards for work environment dust levels, effluent discharge, and vibration during blasting have been specified to ensure safety and environmental protection in mining operations. The draft of the new bill was put in the public domain in 2010 and further recommendations were made by the group of ministry in 2011. However, the bill is still in the draft stage. Also, the Ministry of Mines in India has requested feedback from various stakeholders on proposal to remove certain atomic minerals, including beach sand minerals from the Mines and Minerals Regulation Development Act 1957. These minerals have significant importance in technology, energy, and various industries, but the country relies heavily on the imports for them, leading to supply risks. While state government can create rules to prevent illegal mining, there is no centralized data on such incidents. Nevertheless, the government has taken measures to address illegal mining of beach and sand minerals. The invitation for comments aims to gather insights and perspectives from stakeholders to make informed decisions. This proactive approach reflects the government's commitment to sustainable and responsible mineral extraction. In addition to the MMDR Act, there are several rules and regulations that governs the mining sector. Mineral Concession Rules 1960 (MC Rules). These rules outline the framework for granting concession, rejecting application, maintaining accounts, and submitting reports to state governments. Mineral Conservation and Development Rule 2017 (MCD Rules). These rules set conditions to ensure mining is conducted scientifically while conserving the environment. Mineral Auction Rules 2015 Auction Rules. These rules provide the framework for granting concessions for major minerals through an online electronic auction process. Exploring India's rare earth resources, challenges and opportunities. Did you know that India boasts the fifth largest rare earth reserves in the world? However, extracting these valuable minerals is no easy feat. Join us as we uncover the challenges and opportunities associated with India's rare earth industry. Rare earth elements are essential components in various high-tech applications. These elements play a crucial role in the production of energy-saving appliances, electronics, and even electric vehicles. However, India's rare earth resources present a unique set of challenges. India's rare earth deposits have lower grade concentrations compared to other countries. This means that the extraction process became lengthier, more complex, and expensive. Additionally, the presence of radioactivity further complicates the mining process, necessitating stringent safety measures. While India's reserves contain light rare earth elements LREE, heavy rare earth elements HREE are not available in extractable quantities. This disparity poses a significant hurdle for the industry. HREE, such as dysprosium and terbium, are in high demand for energy transition initiatives but must be imported due to the scarcity in Indian deposits. From mining to the production of finalized products, the rare earth industry requires a complex value chain. This involves obtaining clearances, mineral beneficiation, extraction, separation, refining, and eventually transforming alloys into magnets. Unfortunately, India lacks industrial-scale facilities for the intermediate stages, limiting the country's ability to capitalize on the full potential of its rare earth resources. Despite the challenges, India possesses immense potential in the rare earth sector. The country is home to vast reserves of monazite containing a substantial percentage of rare earth elements. Moreover, India has exciting facilities for mining, separation, and refining rare earth oxides. To enhance its capabilities in refining rare earths, India has sought foreign collaboration. Toyotsu Rare Earth India Limited, a subsidiary of Toyota Tsusho Corporation in Japan, is involved in refining process by sourcing rare earth concentrate from India Rare Earth Limited IREL. In order to fully leverage its rare earth resources, India needs to address various hurdles including environmental regulation and challenges related to coastal regulation zones, mangroves, forest, and local habitations. Balancing sustainable development with resources extraction is the key to ensuring a responsible and environmentally conscious approach. Overall, the regulatory framework in India aims to promote sustainable mining practices, transparency in granting concessions, and the conservation of mineral resources and the environment. In this video, we have uncovered the fascinating history and current state of mining regulations in India, from the early days of Lord Crow's proposal to the present-day amendments and policies. We have seen how the mining industries have evolved over time. We explored the key laws like the Mine Act of 1901 and learned about the recent development such as the Mineral Laws Amendment Act 2020 and the National Mineral Policy 2019. These regulations aim to strike a balance between economic growth and environmental sustainability. We also discussed upcoming changes to the offshore mining law and exciting mine auction that are set to take place, offering new opportunities for India's mining sector. By embracing responsible and mining practices, India can unlock its vast mineral wealth and pave the way for the bigger future. So stay tuned for more updates and insights on this exciting journey of mining exploration in India. And remember to like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay connected. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you up in the next video.